Baby man is back.
Oh, okay, boys. Oh my gosh, the ring got messed up. This is a 5 out of freaking 5.
It is beat making time.
Next week is E3 week. My album comes out next week.
I have the leopard.
This is your boy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash the True Inferno. Back at it with another Pokemon Unite commentary video for you guys, and for the second straight week in a row, I am talking about the Artesian build story because more and more stuff kept getting added. Now, if you saw my video from last week and you look at the description, I posted an update, so more stuff was added on to this. Even while I was uploading this video, it's crazy. And let me give you guys two disclaimers. One of them had nothing to do with the story, but I want to address it anyway. So the first one does have something to do with the story to a degree, and that is this. It's very rare rather that I talk about the same story in back-to-back weeks. It is extremely rare. So this is one of those rare exceptions for one. And for two, I wanted to address something that happened in last week's video. I actually got some comments on that one. Shout out to Graphic AW, because he actually admit that he was changing that his change of qualifications for the giveaway. Right. So yeah, we got some comments from last week's video. I thought he was associated with Artesian build. I thought he was like a ambassador or something. So I misread that, my bad. But shout out to also Benny Blanco. So, and he offered me some advice in regards to my thumbnails. So the reason why I choose my thumbnails like this is because I have another channel that I'm mostly focused on called True Inferno's Pokemon Go Adventures. So the majority of my focus is on that channel. Whereas with this channel, it's, I just use this to get my opinions out there and also to, display some of my music as well. So that's basically, at this point in time anyway, the whole purpose of this channel. So, although I could diversify my thumbnails, but I prefer not to at this point in time. I appreciate the feedback. No disrespect, anything like that. But I don't want to use up a lot of effort on a thumbnail or anything like that on this channel, as my focus is on my other channel. And then I'm going to be starting up a third channel really soon as well. So I'm going to get that one off the ground as well. So let's get back to the topic of this video. So as I said last week in the description, there was an update. So Artesian builds, it was discovered by one Peg MG that they are suspended. Their business license has been suspended for tax evasion. So after looking into this, there's two things you need to look at. So if you go to opencorporates.com and you can look up Artesian Future Technology LLC, you can look them up, or just type in a Google search and you can title it Business Search California Artesian Future Technology LLC. If memory serves it correctly, it's the very first link, Open Corporates. You can click on that and they got a lot of info right there. So as of right now, as I'm recording this video, which is March the 9th, their status are marked as FTB forfeited. And then if you look at the latest events from it's really on March the 2nd. That's when the change of the status from franchise tag board suspended / forfeited to straight up FTB forfeited. FTB again, franchise tax boarded, not board rather, not tax. I don't know what I said, but FTB stands for franchise tax board. So it is definitely forfeited. So what does that? So basically, what this means is this: they've been suspended now because it does mention tax on there. There's a highly good chance that they were taking part of tax evasion. So now there's another website you can look up, and this one is ftb.cal.gov. And basically, you go to help, and then it says something about my business is suspended. So you can look that up on there. So, and then they talk about why your business is suspended. Because again, we already established on the opencorporates.com that their business is suspended. FTB forfeited, meaning that, to translate that, their business is suspended. That's basically what that means. So now, if you go to the other website, which is the ftb.cal.gov, it also explains why the business is suspended. Or, if you were looking at it, that website, as if your business got suspended, it would say, why is my business suspended? My being Artesian builds. And it says, generally, businesses are suspended when they fail to file a return, pay taxes, pay penalties, pay fees, pay interest. So, yeah, that rumor or that story about Artesian bills not paying their taxes is looking legit. It is looking legit. So, that is some very interesting stuff right here. So check this out. Check out what happens when your business is suspended. You cannot legally do business. You cannot sell, transfer, or exchange real property. You cannot file with an automatic extension. You cannot file a claim for refund. You cannot start or continue a protest. You cannot legally close or dissolve your business. You cannot bring an action or defend your business in court. You cannot file or maintain an appeal before the Office of Tax Appeals. You cannot, and this is big right here, maintain the right to use your business name. So if they have a website, I'm assuming, I don't know, I'm guessing here, if they have a website, that needs to be shut down. They have a Twitter that's still up, that needs to be shut down. They live stream on Twitch. I'll get more on that in a second. That needs to be shut down. I don't know. But they also have some bullet points in there in the whole maintain the right to use your business name, which you cannot do if your business is suspended. Secretary of State, SOS, will deny your waiver request if the entity name is no longer available. SOS, Secretary of State, will require your business to choose a new name. So basically what that means is this. If I wanted to, I can start a business and I can take Artesian Bills, Artesian Future Technology. I can take that name if I want to, even though their business is suspended and not exactly closed down or shut down, or they sold it. They didn't do none of that stuff. But because their business is suspended, I can start up my own business and take their name if I want to. And if they somehow get unsuspended, they have to pick a new name. Moving on. They cannot retain tax exempt status. And then there's another bullet underneath that saying, we revoke an organization's tax exempt status as of the suspension date. And then moving on, your business may be subject to a $2,000 penalty per tax year for failure to file missing tax returns within 60 days after receiving a written demand to do so. If your business cannot pay its taxes, we may make you personally responsible if you took assets out of your business, have unpaid loans to shareholders, or pay excessive salaries to officers. So this is some serious stuff. This is some real serious stuff right here. So, and it's crazy because so basically let's backtrack real quick. So obviously the news, you know, that live stream that they did where they basically trash talk all small time streamers, that happened. The next day they were streaming. The very next day they were streaming on Twitch. So you know they was getting like hit up in the chat. Like people was dogging them like crazy. And then this tax news broke out. And then guess what happened? They went live again on Twitch the next day after that. I'm like, what the heck are y'all doing? So now I want to turn your attention to Artesian Builds official Twitter, which is Artesian Builds. And there's two tweets. There are two later tweets. So I'm going to start off with the one on March the 5th, where they said the following. At this point, and they had this in quotation marks. I don't know why, but whatever. At this point, we are examining a potential employee-led buyout of the company. Thank you for your support. And then this the one for 20 hours ago. So this was yesterday, which is March the 8th, where they said, no quotes this time, we are sad to announce that effective now, we are freezing/suspending all activities. Ongoing is analysis by outside counsel for reorganize, to ensure fair treatment of clients, creditors, and employees. We expect more info by month's end. We are open to assistance/investments. So they pretty much done. I'll be honest with you guys. They are pretty much done. And also notice that the apology video, apparently they took it down off of their YouTube channel, or they took it down, period. Now, I did see the apology video on their Twitter. So that's very interesting as well, as if they can like try to sweep this under the rug or whatever the case may be. However, this is the internet. Anything that you say, anything that you do online, somebody is going to record it, somebody is going to capture it, somebody is going to store it and use it against you. That's how the internet is. And looking through their Twitter, yes, they did take down the apology video. They took down everything dealing with the apology. They took down the statement. They took down the video off their Twitter. They took all that down as if, oh yeah, we apologize and now we're gonna move on. And then this happened. Nah, man. Y'all done. Y'all done. So yes, the apology video is gone. The apology letter is also gone as well. And I read it in my last video. So if y'all are wondering what the apology video, and I got the video in my last video as well. I got the clip in my last video as well. So again, proof right there. Wherever you say on the internet, somebody gonna document it in some way, shape, or form, and boom, look what happened. They tried to take it down as if it didn't happen, but guess what? I recite everything in my last video. I got the clip in my last video. They pretty much done. I would not highly rate. Well, you can't even do business with Artesian builds anymore. So don't even mess with them. Just don't mess with them. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, what I will say is this: like, their employees, because their employees have nothing to do with the CEO who made those stupid comments in the live stream. So, you know, you have to feel bad for them because they're gonna be out of a job. They're gonna be out of a job. I don't know how many employees are within that company, but they're gonna be out of a job. So hopefully, like, maybe Intel can pick them up. I don't know who might be able to pick them up, but hopefully somebody be able to pick them up. But that CEO, yeah, he's done. He's done. Don't do business with him. Don't bring him in for anything. He's just straight up done because he's an idiot. And I'm gonna call it a wrap. So with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is boy New J Gatsby, aka the new Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.